The New Year Makeover with Kellogg Special K.
Thank you so much, Jen. Sue, always keeping us on par with what's happening in the world of celebrities. Now, every Monday, we are giving away a 1,000 Rand voucher for a pair of designer heels in our Special K quote of the day. Now, Liesl hasn't been able to wear heels in a very long time because of her injuries, but you did something very special this weekend, right?
I did. I spent 1,000 Rand at the mall and I bought myself the most beautiful pair of heels, which I wore. I didn't run in them. I was emceeing at the Stiletto run at the waterfront this weekend. And I wore them, but I've also brought my favorite pair of heels in studio. I have a 1963 purple Beetle, which I saved up during school. The Beetle, which is this color. These are my shoes I bought myself when I got my Beetle, and I still have that Beetle, and they're still this color.
And of course, purple is like so hot right now.
It is.
So cool. Love it.
10 years later, still have the Beetle, still have the designer shoes, and today you can stand a chance of winning the shoes. How can someone win?
Absolutely. All you have to do is tell us who said the following quote, and it is, "If I'm going dancing, then I wear the highest heels with the shortest dress."
Sounds like me.
Sounds like you. Something like you would say.
That, yes. But it's not me.
It's not you. So you have to tell us, is it the person that said this, is it A, Jack Paddo,
B, Kate Moss,
or C, Kurt Darren?
So what you need to do is you need to SMS A, B or C, your name and city to 33728. Now, I spent some time with the team from Kellogg Special K and they taught me to make the most incredible smoothie. I am like a smoothie queen. And we're going to see how to make that smoothie. And then I've got one that I made a bit earlier for you to taste. But let's take a look. Now this morning it's all about doing something different in the kitchen. We're going to show you how to have breakfast with a difference using Special K. And I've got the nutritionist from Special K, Sue, joining me in the studio this morning, and also in our kitchen, Ilse. We've been cooking before.
That's right.
And you've gotten quite creative with Kellogg Special K. What are you making for us today?
This morning we're making a very, very simple and easy fruit smoothie using Special K.
Now what ingredients do you need?
I would start with, you can use 4 full fruits or 4 cups of leftover fruit salad. Today we're using 2 bananas and 2 cups of fruit salad, 1 cup of Special K, about 1 1/4 cup of natural low-fat yogurt, and half a cup of, I would say, 2% skim milk.
Now I wanted to chat to you, Sue, while Ilse's busy doing that. What's the difference between full cream skim milk and 2% milk?
Yeah, very, very commonly asked question. And full cream really has about 3.4% fat in it, okay? Low fat has 2%, and skim milk has 0.2%. So there's quite a big difference between your full cream and your skim milk. But that said, different people require different nutrients. So it depends on who you are as to which milk you're going to be using in your cooking or for your drinking.
Now what about people who are watching their weight and using dairy? Is it advisable to keep drinking milk, to keep using yogurt?
Well, we've actually got research to show that people who consume dairy on a regular basis tend to be slimmer. So we know that dairy foods can form part of a healthy balanced diet, which is great. And in fact, they should form part of a healthy balanced diet.
There we go.
This smoothie is packed with all the nutrients and calcium you need to get your body and mind prepared for the demands of your day. It's also very silhouette friendly and will keep you feeling full and satisfied.
Well, I think we've done a great job here. We've added some fruit into it, we've got some yogurt for some dairy, and of course we've added Special K for carbohydrates. People are looking for food on the go more and more and more, and meal in a glass is very, very trendy. And I would suggest that this is a good way to go about it. Cheers.
I'm going to say cheers, and cheers to you. The recipe is on our website, expressoshow.com. Cheers.
Wow, I absolutely love that. You know what I love about smoothies is the fact that they are quick, they're easy to make, they're nutritious, and if you live a very fast-paced life, then it's something that you can actually use on the go all the time.
That's exactly what I do. But you know what? I've got something else that I learned while I was with the team from Kellogg Special K. You don't need to just drink the smoothie. What you can do is I like to layer it. I take a little bit of the smoothie mix, and I made that mix a bit earlier.
Okay.
Then I take my Kellogg Special K.
Wow.
Then I add a little bit more of the smoothie. So I added like a yogurt and a cereal mix together. I add some berries. I like to add blueberries. This is some raspberries, some blackberries, and some strawberries.
And voila.
Voila. Here
Is
is
this
your
for
breakfast
me?
in a cup.
Thank
So
you.
I made myself one here earlier.
Okay, so I'm going to test this. I'm going to test your smoothies in a glass.
Smoothie in a glass. So while
Nice.
we're busy testing that, we're going to take a break. But when we get back, we're going to chat to a comedian, a motivational speaker, a television presenter, a radio presenter, a social media addict, one lady with great bubbly personality who's going to teach us how to be motivated on Motivational Monday in 60 seconds. We'll see you after this.
The New Year Makeover with Kellogg's Special K.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.